What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today I'm explaining UBRS in 5 minutes and some change. The first boss we got here is Orebinder Gorshon, and he has 2 blue balls that circle around the room, and they just do damage to you if you stand inside of them. He also casts, he has lodestone spikes, which are just like little spikes around the ground that do damage to you. He also casts Shrapnel Nova. If you're next to him while he casts Shrapnel Nova, it does damage to you. As you can see, it does a pretty good amount. At 75, 50, and 25%, he channels these different power conduits and starts casting Thunder Karsophony, I don't know how to pronounce that, until you stop all the power conduits. Each power conduit he channels reduces the damage he takes by 14%. And if you stand on top of one of the power conduits while clicking it, or also as a range if you want to, you take no damage. As you can see there, this fight's very easy and rinse and repeat. The lower health he is, the more power conduits he charges. The next boss is Kyrak. He has 2 ads with him, and those ads are the same as the ones that you just faced in the trash, and so that you have to face them away from the boss. Also, Kyrak, the main things that he does is he does a debilitation fixation, interrupt it. It's really easy. It's about a 15-second cooldown. He also does rejuvenation serum. You want to dispel that. It's a magic effect, and so it's very easily dispellable, but you can't interrupt the cast. He also does like this vile poison thing, and he shoots like these little green things off of himself, and they land on top of you and they do damage. So you just want to move as soon as he shoots them because it goes to one person in each, there's one for each person in the group, sorry. And he also does a poison debuff that if you're a healer, you have to dispel the debuff, or it does damage to people around him. As you can see, that person was like pulsating with the debuff. Other than that, this boss is very easy to do. Just make sure you interrupt the spells, dispel the serum, and that's pretty much it. Next boss we're looking at here is Commander Tharbek, and he's on his dragon pretty much, and his dragon does like a breath and also puts poison down. Long story short, don't stand on the breath. He also does imbued axe. Think of Ravagers on General Nazgrim. You just don't stand on them. As you can see, those are the giant rotating orange things that are going everywhere. Those are the axes. He also does Iron Reaver. That's when he charges to a random player and does a bunch of damage to them. He'll do damage to anybody else who's in the way also. And so what you want to have is you just want to make sure that you're not actually standing. You're like kind of standing in a line. Like there's not 2 people in a line in front of him. So more than one person never gets hit. At about 50%, for whatever reason, he summons in a ton of ads. Obby comes, and he's all grown up now, and he's ready to kick some fucking ass. You've got the Rylax coming out, and then like he's calling in the cavalry. Well, I mean, actually the infantry. But as you can see here, there's a bunch of other guys coming out. So this is, at this point, you just have to burn him down as fast as you can. Obby is going to help you kill him a little bit. And as soon as you kill him, all of the ads are going to run away. So you don't have to actually worry about killing the ads. The best way to handle this is to either CC or kite the ads. And basically just don't even deal with them at all until, or ever actually, because you don't ever have to kill them because they'll run away after the boss dies. Ragewing the Untamed is the 4th boss here. He does a Raging Claw, which is a debuff on a tank that stacks. Very simple, it's a bleed. He also does Engulfing Flame. He can breathe on the right side of the room or on the left side. If he does, you just run to the other side of the room. Those idiots there in my group, if they had breathed, if he had breath on the left side, they would have all gotten hit. And so you're not safe just by standing on one side. Whenever he gets to 70% and then 40 or 35, I'm not really sure, he's going to come down and he's going to start channeling Firestorm, and it's going to hit different places in the room. He's also going to summon a bunch of ads. You just pretty much pick up all the ads and AoE them down, or you don't if you're going for the achievement. Either way, you just pretty much pick up the ads, AoE them down. There's 10 ads, so just pretty much kill those while Ragewing is up there shooting fire down at you. Then he comes back down and you repeat the fight. He'll do that once more again, and after that he's going to actually land and you're going to fight him one-on-one. Now this fight is actually pretty difficult to do, especially if you have a group that doesn't really know how to deal with engulfing fire. And so make sure that you definitely make sure that, obviously, that your group knows how to deal with engulfing fire. And so you want to stay in the middle. Oh, he also does Magma Spit, I think. And obviously, guys, you just don't stand in it. It's just fire on the ground. And so whenever he comes down, he gains this Enrage buff. It's called like Burning Rage. It stacks up to 4 times and it can be dispelled. You want to dispel it so it doesn't go above 2. As you can see, I told the guy to dispel. He didn't dispel. If it goes to 4 stacks, it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not something that you want to have happen anyway, because it'll make your tank take a lot of damage, and if I didn't know how to properly use my cooldowns, if I needed to, this could have been a very bad day. Other than that, stay out of the fire. Don't get hit by engulfing fire, which, by the way, it disorients you if it hits you, and that's pretty much all it is. Handle the ads also. Warlord Zayla is real simple. She only does 3 abilities, and then she summons some ads that are actually more complex. First ability is a knockback she does on the tank called Destructive Strike. It does a pretty good amount of damage too. Make sure that you're not standing next to the edge or it knocks you off the edge. If you can't heroically, back on, because I've done that wrong. Shelta does Black Iron Cyclone, and that channel it targets a random player, and she just starts spinning in their direction. And she also throws like an axe at somebody, and if other people are standing next to them, it does damage to them also. But the main two you want to worry about are the Cyclone and the Destructive Smite. Whenever she gets to about 60%, she's going to summon 3 ads, and you've got to AoE down these ads as fast as fucking possible because these ads are such a pain in the ass. Like, use all your cooldowns here because they grip players in, and also she has these dragons that are going to come down. There's 2 of them, and they're going to section the room off like a tic-tac-toe board, like 9 quadrants. And so make sure that you don't get hit by the dragon fire. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but you also don't want to be standing in it either because it can kill you kind of quickly. After a period of time, Zayla will come back down, and you repeat the fight the same as it was on I guess like the first phase before the ads were out, and that's all it is except for the dragons don't despawn. So that's pretty much all I got. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.